I'm gonna let my boy Murder get him.
Come sit down, nigga. Shit.
Hey.
We got a new lens. I gotta make sure the thing focus. Hold on. Yeah, we good. We good. Hold on, hit it one more time. Just to be sure.
Is it clear enough for you?
Fuck if I know.
You don't know what that's from, do you?
That's Tupac. Picture me rolling.
Hey,
nigga, I know.
I don't get it wrong on camera now. Shit.
Hey.
Hey, man, right back at him like Devontae. Episode 14, man. This your favorite show and your people's favorite show and their favorite show. Tribe Called Culture, man. I go by the name Camo. This is my dog.
Skillet.
Hey. Yeah. I got the power. I don't have it so much money, need a money count. I just served a nigga quarter pound of beans out of bed and they don't really mount. I got to pay like Green Bay Packers. My dog. Everything good, man.
I'm doing the same old shit, working up towards the rap renaissance and just doing what I do, as they say.
So fire, dog.
I'm looking forward to it.
The rap renaissance shit finna be fire, dog. I know a lot of you niggas watching probably can't spell renaissance. It's alright. It's still finna be a dope ass event, dog. I'm telling you, like, I ain't wanna let the cat. I don't wanna let the cat completely out the bag, as they say. Who the fuck put a cat in the bag anyway? Like, why do they even say that stupid ass shit? When you think about it, hey, who the fuck puts a cat in the bag? Anyway, we ain't gonna give too many details about the shit, but it's gonna be a dope ass event.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking forward to that shit, man. So that's been your focus lately.
Yeah, I just knocked out a couple shoots this past weekend. I got to get a couple more this coming weekend, depending on what else I'm doing. Shot some behind the scenes for another dope artist from our area. He over there. I'm working on some stuff, you know.
For sure. I know you the hardest working man in the business.
Oh, hell, I ain't doing shit. What
you ain't one of them niggas that just bought a camera and ain't getting booked. This man here now.
What you
he open to be booked still now, but this man.
Absolutely. Summer Special is ending at the end of this month. Photo shoots are $100. Get you indoor, outdoor, whatever you need. 10 fully edited photos, an hour of shooting. That promotion will be ending at the end of September. So
that's right.
Capitalize when you can.
Get your index finger and tap in, nigga. What you talking about? Nah, shit, you gotta let them know. Support my dog businesses, man. You got a lot of shit going on.
That's what we're trying to do, man.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Nah, super excited. All jokes aside, super excited about the rap renaissance and all that, man. All the graphics and shit that you've already released leading up to it. Them shit's been fire, bro.
I've been trying, you know what I'm saying?
Them shit's been fire, bro.
Those will be dropping this week, and then a couple others. I'm trying to do 2 a week.
For sure. If you watching this and you ain't seen the ones that he done already started rolling out, them shit's fire. He gonna pop them up, make it pop up in the episode right now. Shit,
I ain't doing that,
man.
All right, I'm gonna put the one
the most recent one. Man, show them niggas the shit, man.
All right, man.
Nah, but yeah, man. You know me, same old same, man. Just trying to stay consistent, man, and you know keep this show something dope to engage in for our audience, and I still got music on the way. I know y'all like, but a nigga been saying this in episode 7, but I haven't dropped a couple songs since then. But I got a lot more songs, bro. We just got to make sure the presentation right. You know how it go. Okay. Sometimes shit get pushed back, but it's coming though. It's coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but like I said, man, episode 14, we back in here, man.
Yeah, man.
We still fly. We still.
I'm trying to got Team USA on. Olympics just ended about a week or 2 ago.
Team USA. You see the Toon Squad.
Hey,
on that like you niggas didn't grow up on Toon Squad. Man. Nah, man, but shit. Let's go ahead and get the topic going, man. Currently in the culture, you know how we start shit out.
Currently in the culture, baby.
Currently, what they got going on currently?
What they got?
All right, let's see. I know we had some topics last episode about Lil Yachty.
What he got going on?
His comments about the fashion influence or whatever. So since the last episode, he was in the rap news again. Okay. He had, apparently he fell out with the most popping artist that he had on his label. Okay. They had a falling out. He kicked her out of the group off the label, and then like at the same time he had a falling out with his podcast partner. And it just seemed like nigga was on Instagram live, just crashing out, exposing shit, and just like...
He been wilding or just behind the scenes stuff been happening?
I don't know the details of what's been happening, but it just been like that back to back to back. First niggas was mad at... New York niggas mainly was mad at him about them comments that we talked about last episode.
He wasn't lying.
And then since then, like I said, I felt like she was the hardest one out of the artists he got on that Concrete. The label was called Concrete.
Okay.
And he got a few guys on there, and that girl, Caribou, and apparently they had a falling out, so she no longer under his thing, and they've been having a very public back and forth. Something hit the fan, and he said, "You know what? Finna get on Instagram Live, and I'm gonna let it all go." And then it was revealed that that he fell out with his podcast co-host. So
I gotta be honest with you. You got to take the lead on this particular topic. I knew he had a podcast going on, but I didn't know I don't know the name of it. I didn't really know the concept behind it.
I think it's called Safe Place.
It's like always like hip hop or.
I mean, I guess because it's a rapper hosting it, but they have a bunch of different type of guests on there. You probably not seen the clip before, man. Where down there look like they having a sleepover somewhere, like on bunk beds or some shit.
That nigga said bunk beds.
Yeah, it's like it's an interesting aesthetic they got going on, but yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, like I said, he was back in the news since the last episode.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on over there, man, but yeah, that going on. The song that he leaked that with him and Drake. That he said he decided to just leak it because they couldn't get it cleared.
Oh, damn. Is it good?
I mean, it's a cool song. Now they saying the version that they releasing don't got Lil Yachty on it after he's the one that leaked it out. So I don't know how. It just seemed like he having a string of interesting incidents. I felt it was noteworthy to mention it on the show for the people that's keeping up with what's going on. I don't know what Lil Yachty got going on over there. I thought his last album was dope, though. It was some experimental type shit. Well, all of it wasn't like rap music. But I think I said that on the previous episode. But.
To be honest with you, I think that human beings, not even just rappers, but specifically rappers, I think we probably should not air out our grievances on the internet.
I agree.
Only because, now I will say, I cannot remember the artist's name, but it was an artist who kind of got stuck in that loophole of when your label don't want to put your album out, but they don't want to release you.
Yeah.
I forgot who the fuck
that
did this shit.
A lot of them niggas go.
There was a big name who got kind of stuck like that. And
Lil Wayne was stuck like that.
Yeah, but he kissing the dead in the mouth and shit.
You never gonna live that shit down, well.
Nah, you ain't see that. We're gonna pivot for a quick second. You seen the shit with Turk when he was on Drink Champs?
Yeah, I seen clips of it.
You seen the shit when he talking about he fucked the dude?
Nah, I think that's the way. He said something about he was fucking in jail and he didn't want to elaborate.
And he elaborated on Drink Champs.
No, it was Drink Champs interview where he said he didn't want to elaborate.
He fucked the nigga on that motherfucking episode. I'm gonna pull up when you done.
That's what the damn headline said, but when you go back and watch it, he ain't say that.
I watched it.
He was insinuating about fucking the CEO, but he was acting like players ain't gonna snitch on the CEOs that's fucking inmates, so he didn't want it.
So he said the dude instead?
I didn't see no clip where that nigga said he fucked the dude.
That shit blew my mind, because it was about the most, not climactic, it was the most whatever Drink Champ interviews. And because it had the Benzino clip when he was crying about Eminem. And Turk said,
I seen the clip you talking about that they was running off with them. I ain't seen no clip where the nigga actually said out his mouth that he fucked the dude. I seen that the way he was wearing it left room for a nigga to assume some shit like that, and he was just trying to be tight-lipped about it. I'm like, wait a minute, you got to clear that up. I never seen no clip where he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You heard me? It was a dude, you heard me? We was in jail, we was on the block, you heard me?
That's how you were talking, though. I'm going to show you when we get done.
Nah, man.
But no, back to Lil Yachty. I would like for Yachty to not fall in that trap of airing out his, that we've all been victim of. I'm sure we've all subtweeted, subposted, whatever. But I think for the where he's at currently in the game,
that shit ain't player, bro.
Nah, that ain't fly at all.
That shit ain't
especially when your artist is a female. Yeah. Like you acting real emotional about a young lady.
Oh, that nigga was going, man, all this stuff I done for you. You at 900K in the hole right now. Like, I wrote every rap. I dressed all y'all niggas. He was really making all them niggas sound like some bum-ass puppet niggas.
But that come with the territory of ownership, whether it be a record label, whether it come from owning Microsoft, Apple, Sign Language Productions, you own a fucking gas station, whatever it is. You're going to have shit. You're going to have disgruntled employees that's going to piss you the fuck off. And then it's well within your right to be frustrated about your artists, your employees, whatever. But it come with losses, too. That's not limited to just, we're going to make hits and we're going to go crazy platinum. Mm-hmm. We're not going to make super dope computers at Apple and nothing going to happen. That just come with trying to build a business.
Yeah. But yeah, they're going public with the grievances and shit, man. I don't think that's cool shit to do with the artists or the podcast host. And I don't know all the details of the in and outs or what exactly they fell out about, but like you said, just the part of taking the argument public and doing the exposing shit and just doing what they call, that's the term they use now, crashing out.
Yeah.
Acting out a character like a motherfucker on live usually. It's just like, bro, come on, man, what you doing? I don't know what they got going on over there, but I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
And I think the girl dope. I really think she made some cool ass music, bro. I don't know if he was writing it or who was writing it. You know, a lot of 9 times out of 10, we don't assume that the females are writing their own shit.
Yeah, outside of probably Nicki, and she has accusations too.
Right, so I mean, it ain't the same expectation that I'm assuming this nigga write his own shit when it's a male artist versus. So it ain't like that shocking when you find out Lotto didn't even write that song or whoever.
Right.
No shade to Lotto if any of her people like this. But nah, whoever, insert name there. But I thought her music was dope for the shit that's out now because all of it ain't my pussy this, my pussy that.
What kind of style you got? Like a Rhapsody or?
Nah, it ain't no Rhapsody level. It ain't no lyricism. Oh, okay, there's some fly shit that ain't overtly sexual.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck with it then. You said her name is Caribou?
Caribou.
Like the animal?
Is it an animal called Caribou?
Yeah, Caribou. It's like a big ass moose. It's like a mix between a moose and a deer.
Like the animal then. Yeah. But you just taught me something. I ain't know. I'm like, this nigga talking about a koala bear?
That's why when you said Caribou, I said Caribou. Wait, what?
Caribou. Yeah, Caribou. Shout out to Caribou, man. I thought she was dope, but now that she don't no longer have that Lil Yachty cosign, we'll see what happens with the career from here.
Was she easy on the eyes?
She alright. Like I said, they not marketing her to be overtly sexual, so she be dressed down there tomboyish and shit.
I like some Aaliyah type shit back then.
Yeah, kind of. I
like that style.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
kind of like that. Yeah.
I can fuck with it.
Cause I thought it was a stud rapper for a minute, but she don't.
She got a
shout out to the stud rappers. You know what I'm saying? I got some stud rapper homies, but apparently that ain't what that is.
Homies. We can't just go stud rapper.
I got some homies that happen to be studs and they rap.
Okay,
did they come out offensive? I ain't mean no offense. I'm about to say
rapper homies.
I like guys.
I'm gonna find me some stud rapper homies.
Stud rapper homies, man. SRH. Nah, but anyway, well, shit, that's a good segue, because another thing I wanted to talk about while we was talking about she not overtly sexual in her music. One of the few examples of the women in music that are popping right now, and that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. No judgment here. Okay. But anyway, it was I seen some shit where Glorilla was responding to claims that people feel like she been like way more sexual than she was when she first came out on this most recent run, and they feel like it's her label behind the scenes, like encouraging her to go that route. So, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's popping right now.
I think I would have to disagree.
With which part?
The assumption
that the label is
that she's being overly sexual. Yeah, Glow is not at least that particular single, and I know she has other songs.
Some of her most rappers think she's she got a song with Skilla Baby, a song she talking real nasty, like, and she wasn't doing that at first. She had a line here there. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, recently she got a lot of sex bars, you know, but it ain't.
I mean, it ain't Sexy Red.
Nah, rap, you know what I mean? Nah, but you got to keep up with them type. If Sexy Red is what's getting attention right now, my shit can't sound mild compared to that. So I can't be Sexy Red, but I gotta beef this shit up where it's getting the same type of looks.
Okay, well, I'll be honest. I'm not jamming to every Glow song, but for me specifically, yeah, Glow, and of course, other songs. Yeah, that ain't really about sex. That's talking that talk.
Yeah, that type of shit is why I'm particularly a fan of her and check for her when she drop new songs.
Cause that's kind of your lane.
Got some shit. She do got some more adult lyrics here lately, which I ain't mad at, but some people saying just like, damn, man, I hope that's just Glow being herself and not people that's handlers telling her, hey, we'll be more successful if you show a little bit more ass.
Well, she ain't got but so much show, but on top of that, though, truthfully, isn't she currently on tour with Meg and...
they was on the tour together, if I'm mistaken.
And that might be some of the music I could be wrong, but that might be some of the music they created together.
That song she did with her now, she talking nasty as hell.
Right, but if you goddamn, like, if you say, for example, me, you, we in the booth and you do player shit. I like lyrical, spiritual, super woke ass rap. Say if we in there and you put on a beat that's more your lane, or you in there like, yo, Skillet, I got this beat for you. What you think about this? What you can write to this? And I'm being influenced by those that are around me. I think, and again, I'm not there, but I would assume that if she's surrounded by sexual female rappers, I don't know if the label's pushing it. She signed to Yo Gotti, right?
Yeah, she on Yo Gotti shit.
I don't know if Yo Gotti is pushing her. to go that lane.
I don't know if himself.
Well, not literally, but I'm just
management or whoever is calling the label that Yo Gotti's imprint is signed under might be like, hey man, you can be one of these ones at the top tier.
But see, to me,
like Doja Cat and everybody.
To me, I mean, even with Doja, like Glow can really rap though, so I don't think she really has to go that lane.
That's what fans saying. She don't. Like, we fuck with you regardless, but it seems like you going. I ain't gonna say it's far-fetched, man. I don't know if it's truth to it, but I thought it was interesting because I could see that being a thing in today's climate. That's another thing, just a sidebar real quick.
Yes, sir.
We was having a discussion earlier before we started recording the episode about, and I had mentioned something about, when artists reach out for a feature, and if you gotta, go out of character, then, you might have to decline respectfully. Yeah. And really so the overtly sexual shit, I ain't with that. Don't send me no song where you I'm hitting that bitch from the back of the pocket. No, I don't send me that motherfucker, bro. I don't want to get on that shit with you. Like, goddamn, like, come on, bro. Send me some shit that sound like gonna blend in with my catalog, bro. Like, I ain't mad with what nobody got going on. I done had niggas send me all type of wild ass shit. He be like, nah, pulling the bitch hell, smacking it, like, damn, nigga, what the fuck I'm supposed to say on here? Like,
same shit, I guess.
That made me think of this shit, man. But anyway, yeah, I don't. The Glow Real in particular. Shout out to all the niggas that just rap about pussy and that's just pussy.
Oh, some Pimp C type
pussy,
shit.
I'm pussy
and Too Short.
Them niggas rapped about pimp, player, fly shit, and definitely use the word pussy a lot. But some niggas like every other, I'm eating that pussy, I'm beating that pussy, just everything that pussy.
I might do those things in my private life, but I would never rap about them personally.
Don't say, hey, look, if you watching this, bro, you want to do a song with me, cool, let's work. But don't send me the violent shit to jump on, because I ain't got nothing to say on that. And don't send me the X-rated shit that's like, come on, bro. It don't sound weird. It's
right. People supposed to hear a song, hear a beat, and be like, he'd be dope on this player type song.
Yeah. And I really feel like if you're going to do a song like that that's nasty or like, that type of content, get a girl feature on it and then put your homeboy on it so y'all both can describe your motherfucking sexual fantasies, pause, on the motherfucking song. Like, that's weird, bro. Like, why you send me that? Hey, man. If you're going to reach out for a feature, man, just try to make sure that the song, the shit you got in mind is going to work for that artist and they going to be able to compliment each other. It got to work. You got to work for both ends of the agreement. But shit, what else we got on there, man?
Because we both keep bumping into this. Let's both scoot up. Just a little bit. There we go.
What else we got going on, man? Shit.
I always get the woke shit every time somebody asks for a feature.
Yeah, they think that's your bag.
Yes, that's not just my bag.
So before we move on, then, do you wish niggas send you other type of shit, or you don't respect the fact?
Some shit on the beat,
but you don't respect the fact that they sending you something that they feel like is your bag?
I appreciate that,
but you can float on.
Can I get? Just once every 10 years, can I get that beat that niggas popping their shit on?
Sometimes I feel you might gotta tell a nigga that when they reach out like, hey, let's do a song, like, bet. Hey, and if you gonna send me a song, don't limit me what you think I can, you know what I'm saying? I want to challenge.
Sometimes you gotta tell
miracle. I want to challenge my creativity, and don't be afraid to send me some shit.
Challenge to me.
But don't be hesitant to send me some left field shit, cause you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let niggas know that that's cool. Otherwise, niggas who think I'm gonna send him a song that I feel like he fucks with. His type of shit. And other niggas might just send you some random ass. Let's go shoot these niggas up and let me see how Skillet low his shit in the verse.
I shot a gun once or twice in my life, You know what
I mean? For sure. But yeah, so you said you don't appreciate it when a nigga just send you some boom bap shit.
I ain't got no beef with it. Sometimes I want to talk a little shit. I want to sound braggadocious.
I respect that because as an artist, I like to challenge my creativity, man. That's why I reach out to certain artists that ain't even rap, just like, but if I can fuck around and make a dope verse on that type of song, and I feel like,
okay, let me ask you this. What's a lane you've never been able to have the opportunity to go into as far as?
Afro beats. I want to do a song with Afro beats artist, like a Tim's type of artist or something.
Oh, that'd be fun. We don't have nothing around here, do we?
I mean, I don't want to say we don't have none.
At least none have crossed my radar.
Like, yo, what the fuck, nigga?
I haven't run across it.
Say that shit, yeah. Nah, man.
Skillet has not ran across it.
I thought I heard a couple names because I had posed a question on social media.
Okay.
That shit probably was a couple years ago. And I did get a couple of responses and looked into it and saved a couple of their songs that I was vibing with when I checked it out. But that's one lane for sure.
Okay.
Everybody jumping into the country music and like that's they're pushing that to the forefront. Yeah, man, why not? You gonna get some country music fans? Fucking, they gonna go and check out your other shit after they like the verse you did with them.
Tim McGraw,
Toby Keith.
I'm mad we both named the whitest country singers of all time.
Nah, they do Shabuzi or whatever. He going crazy right now. Man, you gotta stop doing it.
Who the fuck is Shabuzi?
Well, that's disrespectful, dog.
He popping like that?
Nah, he been on, like, that song been number one on the Billboard.
My bad, Shabuzi. I don't even like
I know
your
you
name.
heard that everybody at the bar getting tipsy. You ain't never heard that shit?
No, I heard everybody in the club getting tipsy, that Jaquan.
Well, yeah. It's a new song. You know what I'm talking about, bro. You ain't never heard it either? Neither one of y'all niggas.
See, we ain't crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
This nigga got a song that you hear like when the football game going to commercial break and shit. They play.
Oh, he's commercialized.
Yeah, because he done had one that went. The label jumped behind him like they had the nigga on the award shows and all this shit. Y'all niggas late, low key, bro. But yeah, shout out to Shabuzi, man. That's the nigga.
I hate that name. Yeah. That shit ugly as fuck.
They even brought out Jaquan to perform.
Stop, see?
I swear.
The originator. Everybody in the club.
He did that shit as a nod to him, but it came out awkward. I forgot which award show that was.
The performance was awkward or the song was awkward?
The whole fact that I respect what they was trying to give my boy a nod, but they interrupted his current song to let this nigga come out and do like the first 4 lines.
It wasn't like a melody or a blend.
Here comes the 2 to the 3. He did like 4 lines and then it went back to the first.
They should have opened with that and then let the
they could have did it.
Almost like a blend.
They could have sequenced it a better way.
You don't interrupt the vibe to Okay, fair enough.
But what was we talking about though? We got off a little bit.
Shit, I lost track of what the fuck.
What the hell was we talking about?
Pause. We finna transition to another topic. And then I sidetracked for a second. Actually, what lane would you want to go into? You said country or
that's what we talking about. Yeah, I ain't saying I want to do a country song, but I'm not opposed to it because, like you just said, I like to just challenge myself. Yeah. And then you got a rock and roll song. I might see what I can do on that.
You might need to holler at Maintain. He kind of went into that country.
Yeah, I like the shit he be doing. I would definitely do a song on them type of vibes.
And he from your area.
Yeah. I would definitely fuck with the shout out to Maintain.
Man, I'm gonna text him. I got his phone.
I would fuck with that type of genre music. Like I said, I'm not afraid to challenge my creativity, but
that could be my indie spot.
I got to fuck with the song though. Okay. Respectfully. Yeah. You know what I mean? We gonna make it work. You know what I mean? But I got to fuck with the song. Yeah. I can't just make myself write some shit that I ain't feeling.
So let me ask you one more question, and we can get off our pivot. Is there ever a song that you like, if somebody shoots your song, you like it, but it just ain't your swag, your style? Mm-hmm. Does that ever get frustrating? Kind of like, damn, that shit dope, but it just ain't for me.
That's what we just talking about. I had it happen before, and I just said, hey, bro,
that sucks.
No disrespect, this song dope.
Yeah.
I don't really see how I can enhance it. If you got any other type shit that I can, somebody can compliment better, I'll knock it out for you, and we do it like that.
I can fuck with it.
Yeah. Shout out to all the artists I done worked with so far. Hey, shout out to all the artists that I still got on the wish list that I hope to get songs with in the future, man. I'm always open to working with other artists. I'm not one of them standoffish
niggas. You
like
them sound effects? The beep, 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 beep. I gotta keep doing mine. Beep, 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 beep.
I feel like they been waiting on you to hit that shit the whole time.
That's the second time.
I've been waiting on you to hit it. Like, damn, but I know he gonna do it. I know it's gonna be another part where he give us the Hey, man, but yeah. All right, back to the topics at hand. So, all right, they been talking about, like,
what you got?
Rap album sales have been declining for a while now.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this topic. We normally don't talk about that, but we did talk about this particular topic.
Rap album sales been declining for a while now, it seems. You know, like, ever since the streaming era that came about, you know, it's done changed shit up. And just, like, how that, you know, the equivalent of streaming to album sales and all that shit is dwindled down a whole lot. It ain't the same as what like the old school shit that they compare it to.
Right.
You know what I mean? When niggas had the physical copies, not to go on that tangent, but
we need to discuss that one.
I was saying that to say I think we done touched on it, pause, on one of the previous episodes. But I said that to say though, like, cause like the norm of like when a big mainstream artist drops, it done went from like $1 million first week to like, okay, $500K first week is you lit. Now, okay, $200K first week you lit. Okay, now it's $100K first week. That means you lit. Now this year it's done been like the artists that we clearly see they got the budget behind them and they getting all the push in the world. They selling 20,000. equivalent. So it's just the number been dwindling down over the past few years. But not even just album sales, with just songs. Like, it was a time where niggas was dropping rap songs that was going #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, not just the rap charts. It was reaching #1. It was like a little run where a lot of different rap artists was able to reach that. Now that's not happening. You look at the Billboard Top 10, it's rarely a rap song. If it is, it ain't #1. Now, like that, when that Future Like That came out, and obviously the Not Like Us and all that shit, those was exceptions to the rule.
They were just trading weeks.
Those was exceptions to the rule because that was a big hip-hop moment or whatever. But aside from that, the norm this year, it has been more pop songs, like I said, more country songs, more this and that. Like, it's almost seemed like rap is losing its cool in the mainstream world.
I'm glad you sent me this. I'm glad we...
Like, us as members of the culture, Tribe Called Culture, subscribe to the tribe.
Subscribe.
You know what I mean? Us as members of the culture, it's never going to lose its cool completely to us.
That's
we
us.
don't grow up in this shit.
That's all we know.
But to other people who were just dabbling in it and fucking with it when it was the thing, they kind of like slowly making it seem like it's not the thing. You know what I mean? So what do you feel like is the cause of the decline in rap sales and why it's more rare to see songs go #1 or even be top 10?
For me personally, what I will say is I think partially the problem with album sales and streams, the reason why it's going down, I hate to beat a dead horse because I know that if you're of the culture, you've talked about this within your circles. I think it's so much of it that it's gotten to the point where
the saturation is messed up.
Yeah, but the saturation is not in this instance, oversaturation is not a bad thing. I think that because it's so overly saturated, we've come to the fans, like myself, I'm a fan of you, Rick, other people. I think that as fans, we have gotten to the point where we're niche. So we might fuck with a Drake, a Kendrick, a Future, a Cole, whatever, a Big Sean who just dropped. But to our listening ears, when we're in the car, we can only consume so much music.
Right.
So once, as a fan, you have your, I'm gonna give you a round number. Say my 20 artists or 10 artists that I listen to constantly that pretty much drop music regularly. I don't really have to go out of this bubble because I enjoy this little niche of music. So if there's 8 billion people, give or take 8 billion people in the world. I'm gonna say for me, fuck them 8 billion, not fuck y'all, but
fuck them 8 billion
just
people,
for me specifically, I have a rotation of probably 20 artists. 10 of them is indie, probably, let me not lie, 25. 10 of them is indie, and everybody knows I genuinely listen to indie artists. Then the other 15 is mainstream. Probably half of them, 30. 10 is probably the my legends, T.I.'s, the Jeezys, the Jay, the Rick Ross, you know, that category. And I'm just using loose numbers, but give or take them 10 artists that I've really been fucking with their rap, that's my niche in that little bubble. And then you take the other 10 of new artists, like I like Friday, I like Giveon, I like Elaine. These
niggas ain't rappers though.
No, I'm just saying music as a whole. Gotcha. Then it might be some new up and coming artists, like I don't know if Blast is a rapper, singer, whatever the fuck you want to call him, but you know what I'm saying. Like that there, so I have this little bubble of 34. I know my number went up because I love music, but I'm just trying to explain.
Up and up.
50 niggas. 50 motherfucking artists.
54 niggas. All right, 74.
What you gonna say? Like about 40, 50, whatever the fuck the number is. It's like this 10 indie, and then it's this 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 artists that I listen to, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I don't think that it's, obviously numbers don't lie. I understand that there's collectively the genre, the streaming and the album sales are diminishing. But I think it's because we've kind of found those pockets of these are the people I listen to. And if somebody puts me on a new artist, like a Cartier Camo, he can get added to the roster. But for the most part, this is what I listen to. You know what I mean? Of course, I got my 80s and 90s R&B. I'm listening to some Jade, some Tevin Campbell, and I'm out in the back grilling. You know what I mean? I'm listening to Jodeci and Boyz II Men and Kool and the Gang, all that old shit. But my day-to-day is this 30, 40 people or artists that I listen to, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I think. What do you think?
I mean,
I mean, do you listen to?
What do I think? Why it's okay?
Yeah,
well,
why do you think it's declining?
As
And
far
do you
as
have
how
a
much
niche?
I listen to? Nah, I like discovering new artists like all the time. Like I get excited when I hear about an artist I ain't heard of, and I hear a song and that shit dope. Like, okay, I don't know if niggas know about this. Like, that shit still excite me. Obviously, I got my favorite. We all got our favorite artists that we check for mostly. But when it comes to like music libraries and shit, man, my shit wide as hell. A lot of time when I'm listening to music, just in my leisure time, I'm usually with my kids and shit. So it ain't a lot of rap that I can play. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're going super old school.
Yeah.
This right here for all the fellas trying to do what the lady tell. You know what I'm saying? But my music library is down wide as a motherfucker.
Well, I mean your rotation, not necessarily what you're open to. I'm open to a lot of
it. Just depends on the day and the mood, bro. Sometimes, like you said, it might be Jodeci and that era,
rock,
or that shit might take it back further than that, where it was Guy in the 80s type of R&B, Keith Sweat type shit sometimes. It might be some damn, what they used to call, man, this is all type of shit, man. I got plenty of playlists for every damn genre, but
I got a whole cookout playlist.
As far as why the rap it seemed to be losing its cool in the mainstream, I don't know if it's. I agree with the oversaturation. Obviously, I mean, with the internet and the way technology advances every day, I mean, this rappers is popping out every single day. But the quality and what the labels, the powers that be, got the power to shine the light on and make cool. They shining the light on the wrong shit.
But those don't have longevity. Like Sexy Red, she was quote unquote popping, fair enough. But then her ticket sales didn't do shit because the real human beings are not playing that shit over and over.
But we stuck in a cycle of I can't get respected as an artist and get people to take my music seriously in 2024. Ass. No, not unless you're popping ass, unless I'm popping on the internet. And there's various ways for you to figure out how to get popping on the internet. And then once you popping on the internet, you got to figure out how to make this internet popularity and turn it into monetary gain. And a lot of times, just for the music shit, that ain't gonna last that long. I know that I wasn't that talented of an artist and I just got popular on the internet and jumped in the music lane. So I gotta figure out how to get a couple of hits while I'm doing this shit for a minute and then figure out how to sell Booty Hole Brown lip gloss or
get in movies or
what we did that whatever the fuck we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the hell you gonna do next. But that's the thing, like a lot of these careers that a lot of us grow up dreaming about becoming and shit. We don't realize that they short windows, whether you talking about sports, professional sports, or being a rapper or a musician or whatever. Like, for most of them, the shit don't last that long. When you get that moment, you got to try to milk that shit for everything it's worth because they can say you not cool next week after you just became cool.
Do you think that's a musical limitation or an art limitation as a whole?
I think it's a fucking attention limitation to the audience, bro. Like, niggas got the attention span is shorter than ever in my lifetime, and it gets shorter by the day. We all them have become, you know what I'm saying, more accustomed to these reels and this short form content than sitting down and watching the whole Breakfast Club interview like we would back in 2010.
I don't even watch Breakfast Club like that no more.
That's just a name I threw out.
Yeah, I know,
back then, you was accustomed. I'm going to sit down and watch this hour something Breakfast Club interview. Like, that was my routine back then.
Yeah, I used to watch a full Vlad interview. I just watch the bites now.
Let me just get this quick 30-second reel of the highlights from that shit type. You know
so let me ask you this then. Do you think it's the same for other genres? Because to me, and I'm not of the other cultures, but I'm just asking, do you think that there's an oversaturation of country artists? Do you think there's an oversaturation of, I don't really know that many genres, classical artists? Do you think there's an oversaturation of jazz artists?
I can't definitively say because I'm not in those communities to know. Honestly, it could be, and I just ain't aware.
Right, I'm not aware of it. Y'all let us know in the comments.
We in the, this is a rap show. We talk about rap culture, and we know that everybody feel like. And then it just seems like them other genres that you just named, they feel like the average person feel like it's more skill involved to do those things than it is to just write a rap and be hip hop. Because I mean that's just the way it's looked at for a lot of people. Like anybody can write a rap. Like anybody can do this. Like, they try to discredit their skill.
I wish they stop doing that.
They do. Even like DJing. There's some people be like anybody can damn play songs and be a DJ. No, nigga. It's a fucking skill and an art to being a DJ, keeping the crowd engaged, not having no misses in your mix, bro. Where it was like, damn, boy, you had this shit going for like the first 7 songs, and then I don't know what. Like,
I told you about time I DJ.
Nah.
I DJ'd for...
Story time. Let's
shit. So I was in Iraq.
Nope. Oh, nigga DJ overseas
on your
nigga, boy.
No, I was in the military. I wasn't paid to DJ over there.
Sailor Man up in this hole.
Oh, shit. Nah, so we had on the base, I was on Al-Asad Air Base in Iraq. So we had a club on base. Obviously, we can't drink, but we can still have a good time music. So them niggas like, yo, Chappelle, you be, you know what I mean? You really into music. You been out here recording, blah, blah, blah. Yo, you DJ at the spot. I'm like, all right. So I DJ'd the first night, bruh. Now, mind you, we have limited access to music. Bro, I'm out there.
They have internet, they have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we had Wi-Fi, but it wasn't like it is now.
Because technology.
Yeah, it was 2010.
Okay. Got you.
2010 and 2011. A whole
Still
year.
iTunes era.
Yeah, like early iTunes.
Yeah,
This was when My Dark Twisted Fantasy came out. Yeah, it wasn't in the Ice Age, but you know. So, nigga, I'm in the first night I DJ. Now, this is how old this shit was. This was Throw It in the Bag remix.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? That era. And so I'm DJing, and my stupid ass, I'm like, man, I got great music taste. I'm DJing.
That must have been the song that killed them that night. If that's the one that you just randomly named.
Well, that was the...
He spun that shit and they went crazy.
Well, yeah. Nah, but I fucked the mix up playing some other shit of that time.
Nigga tried to throw some Wu-Tang on there.
Nigga. Nah, when I DJ, I would play like relevant shit, but like I played some shit off of T.I. shit. What's the one No Mercy. I played some shit that nobody had heard at the time because it was new. Man, I fucked the whole goddamn vibe.
I was going through your mind as the DJ.
Like, boy, this shit tough.
When you think, oh, I got one in the tuck.
Oh, I played
you spin that shit in the crowd and react there. Like, what you thinking in your mind? Like,
I'm gonna kill with a new T.I. I played that.
Shouldn't have done that, huh?
Nigga, what's that? I played that T.I. with what's Monica Baby Daddy? Not Shannon, but the other
Rocco.
I played that. I can't help it. I got. You know what I'm talking about? The T.I.
Man, you ain't gonna disrespect Rocco like that just cause
I couldn't think his name. No, the nigga don't.
Nigga just Monica Baby Daddy, man.
Nah, shit was fire though.
Yeah,
but nobody in the room had heard it. Cause you gotta think, I'm this hip hop head, but like most of the room is
white that you gotta read the room. That's like that skill and the art that you gotta be able to read the room.
I didn't have the skill or the art that day.
You got to be able to read the room to know if these niggas want to hear new shit.
They don't want to hear that shit.
They want me to break a new record so they discover it from me, or they want to just hear the hits.
I try to break a new T.I. record. Them white people and the rest of my black constituents was not trying to hear that shit.
See, man, we going into a conversation I didn't have on the list, but
what? Oh shit!
Nah, it was just it was a conversation that people was having around the area a couple weeks ago on social media about the relationship with the DJs and.
I seen it, but I was gonna say it for next episode. We can do it if you want.
I mean, we was already talking about DJing, so that's just what I made it.
You talking about that heavy set dude? Did you see me that? Or did I just run across?
Heavy set.
He wasn't fat. He just was a bigger nigga.
Yeah.
A bigger nigga. My bigger nigga.
Well, only old people say heavy set. You know the heavy set.
You know the heavy set. What they call them now? Big backs.
Big back ass one.
I would say heavy set. I'm 39.
Fuck heavy set, man.
Heavy set.
Big boned one, man.
Nah, he broke it down on some. Did you see the video? Or did you send me the video?
You talking about you referring to a DJ?
Yeah.
I ain't referring to a video.
Oh, I seen the video.
Okay. What happened in the video?
So the gentleman was talking about, I can't remember where they were based out of, but he spoke. I've been finished like 30 minutes. Mom Dukes came, passed no mind. So he was talking about how the relationship between artists and DJs, and spoke about how, and I'm gonna paraphrase it, but how artists want DJs to play their music. And he was saying that sometimes a DJ can take an L playing a break, especially a brand new on the big scale.
It's true.
Yeah, you can play a no-name artist and fuck your whole setup.
You can.
Like, you could be really rocking the room, and then an artist come up, and especially when they ain't paying you. Not saying y'all should have to pay for music. That's not the debate. But if an artist come out and say, Cam, Slick Rick, or excuse me, Rick the Ruler, come up to the booth and go, yo, this is my new song. And it might be a fire-ass song. So let's say you slide them 50. Hey, will you play this one time? And it don't really fit the set of what the DJ is playing, and you press play, that will fuck. I'm just saying.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? Then on top of that, the DJ spoke about when he said DJs go in cycles. He said for the 5 DJs that was in the room, he spoke about, say for example, it's 5 DJs that I'm up, let's say you're DJ Cartier Camo, I'm DJ Skillet. I might be up at this time, and I'm the new hot DJ. But then I come and play your song, and it don't fit my mix, or you don't really break no bread, and I'll go into get into that. I don't want to be too long with it. But my moment of hotness, quote unquote, is gone, and it's DJ Cartier Camo's turn. He popping right now. He that dude.
Yeah.
Then when I'm down and these indie artists ain't broke me no bread, but I'm not getting booked for shit, I feel some type of way.
Nah,
and it was a longer video than that, but that, you know what I mean? But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I didn't see the video, but I guess I seen some discussion that may have stemmed from that video. If it was it a video with local people, or this was just a viral video?
No, it's just a viral video. Okay. Yeah, I was on TikTok.
Well, yeah, still, it could have been local people reacting to a TikTok
but I respect
video.
what he was saying.
I seen some posts about it, and like I say, what we was talking about that led to where we are now in the conversation, it's an art and a skill that you got to be able to read the room and not kill the vibe. You got to be able to predict what this crowd of people is going to want to hear next that they're going to react to, and it ain't going to make people go sit down or walk outside.
I made them sit down and I ran, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
They were like, hell no.
Hey, shout out to DJ that can spend the whole set where niggas don't want to sit down because, damn,
I done played out shit again. It took me about 4 times. I figured it out.
Everybody can't do that. What I'm saying, respect DJs and their skills. Everybody can't just, anybody can make a playlist and, you know what I'm saying, get a Bluetooth speaker, but for you to be able to be the DJ of an event, and a real event, you dedicate, I'm going to show these niggas my skill of being able to keep the party going all night. Knowing when to play this type of song. It is, bro. Yeah. And a lot of people, I feel like sometimes they should get discredited. And that's for what you were saying about from the artist perspective.
How do y'all
man,
feel?
I can't speak on how y'all, but how I feel. I respect the DJ. I respect the relationship between the artists and DJs. Okay. Like I said, when rap first started, not to take it all back, but it was about the DJ, not the rapper. You know what I mean?
It really was,
Times have, kind of reversed that up to now. But I respect the DJs, and as nice as it'll be to be in the spot that's popping and hear your shit slipping in rotation and it get a great reaction and everybody like, oh shit, and they just keep the party going and don't skip a beat. That's dope, but it's rare. And I can't expect, like you said, this DJ to put his reputation with this establishment or with this group of people that come to, people that know that when I see that DJ on the flyer, it's going to be jamming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I can't expect him to put that on the line and take a chance on me. And then if the song that you might be a dope artist, but the song that you selected for the DJ to play that night don't match the vibe. Yeah. And now, not only did you throw off the party and got everybody just looking at the DJ crazy, it's like, that nigga might be less likely to book this man next time because this nigga gonna slip on the damn
if you fuck my
unknown song in the middle of the party and shit. Like the people that booked him might get mad at that man for that. So niggas can't always take it personal as far as just I pay you this and that. Sometimes it ain't even about that. I'm sure the DJ 9 times out of 10 would love to take that, you know what I'm saying, get that payment for that just off the strength of I'm doing you a solid, take care of me type shit. But like I said, man, everybody got a job to do. Respect the DJ and what they paying this man to do. And if you got a great relationship with that man and the crowd, you known as far as you walk in the building and most of the people in this crowd gonna know that's your song that come on, then maybe that situation is set up for success for you. But just expecting any given night I go to the club because I know this nigga, I can just, hey man, come on, spin my shit. And then you get mad because he don't. You get mad because you feel like he making you wait too long till the crowd thinning out and shit. But this man got a job to do, man. We can't just walk in there as artists feeling entitled like, I want to have my moment tonight. I get that, bro, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
We're recording.
I was going to say goodnight.
Sweet dreams. Love you, sweetheart.
I love you. The second person. I don't know what that was.
Whatever. See, my whole family in the way.
Yeah, family matters.
I love my family. But so let me ask you this then as an artist. And I know we didn't really pick this as a topic, but I think this is a very important topic for the culture. Yeah. How do you approach, have you ever approached a DJ like, yo, can you play my music?
Of course.
And how did you approach it?
I mean, coming up, just like we were just describing, let me approach the DJ at the club. Hey, what's going on, man?
I've done it too.
Trying to see,
I didn't get
if I can get my song spun tonight or whatever. Some niggas, expect to be paid. Some niggas not. Some niggas just don't want to be bothered. A lot of them niggas don't want to be bothered.
I've had all 3 of those circumstances.
A lot of them niggas don't want to be bothered. That's just like you on the grill. And niggas coming up to you, keep fucking with you about what you got.
Don't press no goddamn burgers.
Hey, you think when you get done with that, you can put these? Like,
man, that shit be the worst. Shit,
my uncle did me like that. It be the same way.
Nephew, goddamn, you can put my salmon on the grill, nigga.
No, I'm focused on cooking what I already had in mind. So that's how the DJ be feeling in that moment. Like, no, man, you ain't finna bring steaks over here when I was already doing these burgers.
Burgers. Then they press the burgers. You don't press no goddamn burgers on the grill. For the record.
That's the way you gotta look at it.
Grill Master, Media Giant, whatever. GMMG. Don't press no burgers on the grill. But no, I've been both of those.
Artists watching this segment right now, if you're still watching at this point, appreciate you. Subscribe to the tribe. Listen, man, just respect the DJ. Understand that it's just like that. It's just like going to tell a nigga what he finna cook next to this.
I want my steak medium.
That man already had a plan what he cooking that day. How long he was gonna be out here in the heat sweating and shit. And now you coming trying to extend my time in front of this hot ass fire. That's exactly the analogy.
But it goes the other way as well. And granted, yes, there's obviously famous people, commercial music to play. But if there was never an artist, DJs wouldn't have music to play.
So everybody don't have that skill to read the room, and that's outside of DJing. Some niggas just don't know how to read the room.
So what you got to do to me, and I ain't trying.
If you just chilling as a group of us, we chilling, man. We just having, you know what I'm saying? We chilling.
You aux cord that bitch out. Yeah, do your thing. Yeah.
But don't be that nigga that don't nobody want to hear your music right now.
Hey, you can't play your music at the kickback.
We all know niggas like that, bro. And I respect.
Listen to this track, nigga. We chilling.
Artists and doing your thing, bro. But you gotta know the right moments to play your music in front of folks. Like, you can't just do that at any moment and then get mad when a nigga get distracted or he start doing something else, talking to somebody. You like, damn, but you picked the wrong time to just pull your phone out and start playing it.
Well, by limited knowledge, if you're an indie artist trying to get your music spun, what I would suggest, I'm not going to tell you what to do, I would suggest reaching out to DJs prior to the event. If you know if there's an event at your local spot, and you know DJ, I don't know, Peanut Butter, whatever the fuck, DJ such and such is at this location, you're going to be at that venue, reach out to them beforehand, shoot them your music, and a lot of times they can listen, hopefully, no guarantees, but they can possibly listen to your music in advance. Okay, this is some player shit, some street shit. They can incorporate that into their mix at the right time, if it's dope. If your shit suck, I ain't got nothing for it.
It definitely helps your chances.
Yeah, if it's
like
dope
you say,
music.
approaching them ahead of time before the event and not trying to throw off what they already got going on.
I got an
during
R&B segment. I'm not throwing, respectfully, you my dog. We've been doing this 14 episodes. You're not an R&B singer. I'm not. You can't walk up to me in the middle of boom, 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 boom.
Right.
You know what I mean? Lovers and friends and play a shit. That don't go with the vibe.
I do want to acknowledge it is. I ain't gonna act like it ain't no DJs out there that DJ events that don't have no desire. It is. Nah, not just dope DJ, but it is some that got the desire to help artists around here get more known, and they'll use their platform for that happily.
Of course,
and won't hesitate. Like,
be strategic.
Shout out to all of them that'll do that. Nah, you ain't gotta pay me nothing, bro. I just want to see niggas around here win. That's rare, but it is something that exists. And, you know what I'm saying? Respect. I don't want to get the name of something that I know of, but it
just
is
be strategic when you approach a DJ. That's what I said before.
It's all in the approach, though. Everything's with most shit in life. It's all in the approach, man. Be about your business. Be professional about your approach.
Yes, sir.
Be realistic about what you expecting. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Understand from their end what their assignment was. What their assignment was. And you know what I'm saying? What their motherfucking assignment was, and just respect it.
Yeah, it's because it's a two-way lane.
Exactly. You know, respect.
My bad. I made us long-winded on that topic.
Nah, man. That wasn't even supposed to be the topic, but it just made me.
It needed to be said.
All right, so
yes, sir.
We was talking about declining album sales.
Okay,
so, and this is just kind of a sidebar off of that, right?
Yes, sir.
It was one of the recent drops over the last couple of weeks, YG. You fuck with YG?
I like his music, but I don't follow him.
Okay.
I know for Cali. I know he had that.
I feel like it's a lot of people that feel
Trump
that
song.
Yeah. Well,
not to
he dropped a project recently, and I ain't heard it. I ain't gonna lie. I do enjoy his projects usually, so I plan on listening to it. I ain't heard it yet.
Cali bounce,
but it didn't sell that well, and like I say, there's a lot of, even the artists that's way bigger names than him are not selling that well. But they do Adam 22 from No Jumper. He had brought up like, hey,
I don't fuck with him. But go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. But it was just one of his things that he brought up that was like, YG was one of them that was chilly and on Kendrick's side real hard during all the
Cali, he's supposed to.
Okay, but listen what I'm saying. That's what I'm finna say.
Yeah,
exactly.
My bad.
Nobody was mad at him for doing that. But when you go and drop an album Kendrick Lamar don't acknowledge or post your album or none of that shit. It's like, damn, I'm over here riding for you during the Drake battle and shit, and now I got an album dropping, and it's crickets over here. Like, because Kendrick Lamar can post this man's album, and it's gonna do way better than it would have did. Especially coming off he just having a big moment and shit. So that's what it's like, damn, bro. It was all love, West Coast unity and shit when it was about Kendrick at the pop out shit and everything. But now this nigga drops an album of Mustard and Mustard. I don't know if Kendrick posted Mustard shit or not, but he wasn't on Mustard's album. It wasn't like, I don't think
Mustard
he really...
made the beat for the,
Right. Yeah. But Mustard dropped the album right after that. And it's like, damn, it seemed like Kendrick and his platform as the top guy on the West that they always just championing him as, seemed like he could do more than just a small gesture to him. Yeah. That shit could have helped YG.
Can I shoot Kendrick some bail?
Go ahead.
Itty bitty bail. Not a whole lot of bail because I'm a Cole fan. But what I will say is Kendrick is not really a social media person from what I understand, from what I know.
She wasn't, but during he
I'm gonna pop my shit because you talking not you, but Drake talking shit to me. I'm gonna talk shit back. I'm not saying it's justified, but if I know a nigga ain't really big on social media, there's only so much expectation I would assume from that person. It's like, okay, I got a homeboy, he battle rap, nigga super nice, Rod. Yeah, I love that nigga. I know him since fucking 9th grade. I know if I invite that nigga to go out, not that I go out like that, but if I invite him to go out, 8 times out of 10 he ain't going.
Yeah.
So there's certain expectations.
Yeah, like that. You know that.
He ain't dissing me. It's just that's not his vibe.
Right.
So Kendrick don't be on the internet. So hopefully that's a good
I see what you're saying, but I felt like it was valid to bring up when I heard Buddy talk about it. Like, if I was one of the niggas that was there riding for you during this tense moment to help, you know what I'm saying, shit sway more your way in the public eye of how things is going. Nah, you can't at least post my shit on the story. You ain't even got to put it on the feed. Put it on the story, bro. Help me out, look. Throw me a motherfucking bone. But still, bro, help me get a look. I ain't asked you to be on the album, but
okay.
It's supposed to be West Coast Unity, right? That's what it was when it was. They not like us. They not like us. Yeah. You know? That's all.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
He wasn't out of bounds for suggesting that. I don't feel like, and a lot of niggas don't fold the Adam 22 dude, like you said.
I don't
feel like he was out of bounds for suggesting that. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, okay. I feel. Yeah,
album post after.
Even if you don't control your social media, get your team.
Because now it's like I said, it was Mustard first. Now YG. And whoever next from West Coast.
Niggas, Roddy Ricch, get a shout out.
I think he done dropped a song or two since that moment. Kendrick ain't posting nothing about none of them niggas, bro.
See, I'm
not sharing the spotlight with you niggas no more. That was one night, nigga.
Juneteenth, bitch. No, I don't follow Kendrick on no social media platform. I don't follow any celebrities, but if he has no track record of posting, being on social media like that, can you really expect
Matter of fact,
that?
No, I got a damn dispute that now that I think about it, because we not known for being heavy on social media.
Think he is, right?
But they found that he got a burner account and shit where he be posting.
Stop playing. Kendrick got a burner?
Yes, bro.
He ain't woke like we thought he was.
Yeah, now he got a burner account where he posts like regular nigga pictures, moments and shit.
What's KD's sniper? What sniper?
Easy money sniper.
Easy money sniper. Yeah. Okay, easy money sniper.
Yeah,
I don't like that shit, man. Kendrick. So you on the internet? Okay, now I'm taking back my kudos.
Now that I think about it, because I was with you, but I was like, no, wait a minute, this nigga got a damn burner account and shit, man. You at least post my shit on your burner account. Everybody already know it's you. No, you don't even got to post me on the Kendrick Lamar page.
Post me on your shit.
Post me on the burner, bro.
Post me on your shit.
If you follow me at all, B, post me. I'm post my shit.
The other catch is YG and Mustard post him. I mean, he only come out every 10 years, but every 4. But I'm just saying.
I don't know if they do or they don't, right? I would imagine they do.
If you want me to
I would imagine they do, but niggas know, hey, Kendrick don't need niggas to post his shit for no boost.
That's not the point.
Kendrick.
That's not the point.
Bro, that's like giving a rich nigga $5. Like, yeah, it would be cool to give him $5, but he don't need $5, bro.
If I give you 5 as a rich
nigga, don't need $5 right now. So your gesture of giving this nigga $5 means nothing. He's lit. I don't know, man.
I get what
y'all think, man.
Post in the comments.
What y'all
like, comment, subscribe.
You gonna feel away if you ride for your partner and you like it's a time when you got to pick sides, you on his side, and then when it's a time for him to show a little bit of love back to you, if he don't, is you gonna feel away? Or if you feel like, nah, man, them niggas making a bunch of shit out of nothing.
Hey, cuz.
What's up?
No, I was just doing some West Coast voices.
Do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, nah, them niggas making that ain't Kendrick. You shouldn't expect nothing from nobody. You really can't expect nothing from nobody, bro.
You know what else, though?
What's up?
We had 294 subscribers. We need y'all to get that to 500.
Hey, man, subscribe, man. Tell somebody to subscribe. It's the hottest show in the world.
Please and thank you.
Show on the motherfucking planet. Hey, you talking about?
The entire tribe.
I hit them with that Willer channel.
Over here, it's going to be some fire hip-hop.
A lot of
over here is some
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Some Afro beats. And
the weatherman says a light chance of snow. Shout out to Young Jeezy, man. Nah, but
you ain't on.
All right, so what was we at, man?
We talking about
off track a little bit.
No, we ain't get off track. You talking about that YG and feeling some type of way?
Yeah, man, I was just to wrap that up, man. I would hope, but I done had to learn. You can't always expect niggas to move like how you would move. Just because if I'm in his shoes, I would do it. I can't get mad because I used to get mad about that shit. I'm like, damn, man. I fuck with them, bro. If that was them, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I'm going to show support and spread the word about this shit. But when it's time for niggas to do that for me, but then over time, it's like, man, them niggas ain't you. Y'all mindset ain't the same, so you can't take it. You can't take it like a slight to you
from other people.
Because, exactly. Yeah. I had to learn this shit.
I did too.
So I was guilty of. I'm expecting niggas to do what I would do in that situation.
You know, support sign language productions.
It don't always work like that.
Strangers, you supported me. That nigga over there supported me, even though he's supposed to be on the episode, but he chose otherwise.
Episode in my bad.
Hey, could have at least. Hey, what up? But no, people. Hey, don't get me wrong. My family and friends love me, but there's a difference between actively supporting me and loving me.
Yeah.
That's how I be.
I ain't gonna go on the angry.
I wasn't
angry artist because that's what they can think. Oh, he finna get on the tangent as an angry artist. Niggas don't support this. We ain't gonna go down that road, but yeah, man, I thought that was interesting though.
Yes, sir.
What else we got, man?
Shoot, an hour in. What else do we got?
An hour in.
56 minutes.
Oh yeah, we straight, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, so okay.
Yes, sir.
We was talking about, you mentioned that the other day that you was watching the whole, I ain't seen the whole interview, but the Cam Newton with the Dr. Brian lady.
Oh shit, go ahead.
That shit had the internet stirred up about how they say she got them together. In the clip that I seen, she was very articulate. And
that young lady is smart and very intriguing.
Yeah,
I enjoy her perspective.
She was very articulate, and I, like you said, I enjoy her perspective. Not to say that I agree or disagree, but I enjoyed her perspective, and it seemed like bro didn't really know how to respond to that. I'm not familiar with her content. She's never like known for that or whatever, but so that the internet was talking about that, and a lot of people was sharing with their commentary.
Yes, sir.
You know, so what was your thoughts on what you seen?
What I seen. No, I enjoyed her perspective. She's very intelligent, very articulate, and it was nice to hear a woman be very fair when it comes to being critical of men and women.
Yeah.
She wasn't just shitting on men. She wasn't just shitting on women. I didn't like that Cam seemed to be more focused on, I got you. Instead of actually interviewing this young lady as well as learning something.
Cam more so be focused on engagement and entertainment and shit, more so than having a serious conversation. That ain't his platform. He like to be jokey and shit.
I agree, but if you invite her to be on your show and she's a legitimate, actual doctor, you should probably take her serious, for one.
That's true, but if I know your platform is known for you goofing off and being silly during the shit, then I gotta come ready for that too, though. If I accepted the fact I'm gonna come on this platform for that particular show as the guest, then I got to know that you're gonna be playing a little bit in your response.
I agree with that as well. I think she handled his level of immaturity really well.
Yeah, I do. I agree.
Because he seemed to be very focused on being right instead of learning.
Because he knew that was gonna get the engagement.
But she didn't really entertain that shit. That's why I said she kind of maneuvered and really
she handled it perfectly.
Yeah, she navigated the waters.
He knew taking that role of that character in that conversation was going to get people talking like, you know what I mean?
But that's kind of him in all of his interviews. He seems really juvenile. To me, he gives the perspective or the persona of, I'm the smartest nigga in the room, whether it's Albert Einstein or a rocket scientist or a nuclear physicist, whoever that's actually smarter than him, he gives the impression that I'm the smartest nigga in the room. No, you're wealthy. Not even wealthy. He's rich. He's not wealthy. He's rich because of his physical attributes, not because of his intellectual attributes. And I wish he had a better grasp of that reality. He spends a lot of time, I've seen him in other interviews like Shannon Sharp and a few other platforms, that he gives off the impression, I'm the smartest nigga in the room. You're not. You're the largest, most athletic nigga in the room. But that doesn't mean that your intellect is comparable. And I wish he had a better grasp.
I ain't gonna necessarily discredit a nigga intellect just because he good. Just because he's known for being a football player. That don't mean the nigga ain't got no interest in insight.
But he's rich because of his physical attributes. He's not rich because he's smart. And he needs to get a better grasp of that.
Yeah. All right. I'm not finna sit here and argue that his bag didn't come from football. Obviously it did. But he ain't been active in the NFL in a minute, and he still seems to be living comfortably. Who's to say that his intelligence ain't got other ventures going on that's keeping him afloat after his football days is done?
Well,
a lot of niggas go broke quick.
Well, I agree with that, but on top of that, you got to think he only been out the league. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. Put in the comment. I think
like COVID year. I think 2020 was the last time when he had that little stint with the Patriots during the COVID time.
I thought COVID was 2021.
No, that was 2020. I mean, it was still going on 2021.
Yeah, prime COVID was 21.
Yeah. Well, it's COVID-19 is the name of it. 2020 is when it had the biggest shutdown impact. 2021 when they started opening shit back up.
Okay, because 21 was when they took the break in the NBA, like 3-4 months, and then brought it back to the bubble, right?
I think that was 2020. Yeah.
I put it this way: I had my truck 4 years.
Yeah, it lasted more than 1 year. You know?
Of course, yeah. But either way, I think his I'm not calling Cam stupid. What I'm saying is, and I hope I
had picked up my pickup truck that day. It was a Saturday.
I bought it 4 years ago.
I had ate a Subway sandwich earlier that day.
No, you an asshole. No, I bought my truck 4 years ago.
They remember every detail.
That's how I associate it with whatever. But no, I think I know. I bought my truck 4 years ago. So COVID, and I bought it yeah, you're right, 2020. Yeah. Because that was the COVID, the prime COVID year when it really kicked off. So no, sometimes it would be nice for him to not, like I do sign language interviews, and not to keep beating a dead horse, but like when I do the interviews with artists and entrepreneurs, I'm trying to learn. Yeah. And it felt like he spent a lot of time. She would answer his question, and then it was like he didn't like the answer. Then he rephrased it. Well, what I was trying to say was, nigga, you said what you said.
He was prepared to begin, because like you say, he's used to being so witty and kind of dominating the conversation with his Cam Newton on their persona. And when she came on, I think he knew that she was slick, but he underestimated his opponent.
Yeah, he was like, oh, she's smart. I didn't know she was articulate.
I think he underestimated his not opponent, but the opposing viewpoint in the conversation. I think he underestimated how that was gonna go.
He almost made his opponent.
He thought that his funny pushbacks was gonna go over better than they went, and it was like, dry. She got you together, but you didn't know what to say. He thought it was gonna be like, but this nigga Cam stupid as hell.
On top of that, he brought up he asked her about her opinion of his situation. And she said, you've created broken homes, which by definition...
She had a valid point.
They are broken homes.
It's a lot of shit she was saying she had a valid point.
You can't get offended just because it's the truth. She didn't say, you're a shitty dad. I think he felt like she said, I'm a shitty dad. She didn't say that. She said, by definition, not quoting her, but by the definition of a broken home.
It's natural for somebody to take offense when you say
something like that. You asked the question, though.
Still, though, even if you ask the question and somebody respond like that, it's natural as a human with feelings. You're going to feel attacked. Like, whoa, you trying to attack me as a father. Especially when it's cameras, there's people in the room.
All right, I'm that nigga, this my spot.
Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be dominating the conversation. Now you're getting upper hand type.
Cameron, you're not.
I think it just went left.
Oh, shit, my bad. Your name Cameron, too.
I think we went left. But nah, I mean, it was definitely, he got the engagement.
Oh, yeah. He got a million views last time
He didn't get the engagement in the way that he thought he was with his comebacks and jokes. Cool.
Nobody was feeling that shit.
Either way, it was on your platform ultimately.
You got served.
Yeah, you got served.
Usher.
You got served.
Not Usher. Omarion.
Man, look, if you creating content out here, if you interviewing, if you doing whatever, it's a lot of times you can kill it. Like you say, be the smartest person in the room, be the most wittiest, have the best wordplay, be the most articulate. But sometimes you might can think that that's gonna be you, and it be somebody else in the room, and you got to handle that shit like a player. You can't come off like,
oh, this nigga just absorb the information, but instead he kept trying to, I'm gonna one up that bitch. He wasn't.
He played it wrong. How Cali said, congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah,
you played yourself, bro.
He absolutely played himself.
Yeah, that shit had the internet stirred up. Everybody was some people on this side, some people defending this side, and it definitely got a lot of engagement from what I've seen in the local area. So I'm sure worldwide numbers probably went crazy just on that little clip alone. But if y'all ain't seen it yet, man, go check out the Cam Newton.
It was a very well worth. Somebody shot to me in my
the lady named
IG.
Dr. Bryant.
Yeah, Dr. Bryant, an actual, and then he kept trying to challenge her on the, oh, so you're not married, and so why do you counsel married couples? And she was like, I don't counsel them on marriage, I counsel them on trauma.
Right.
And then he was, oh, so you're not a parent, but you give parenting advice. She said, no, I'm trying to counsel human beings. I'm not telling you how to be a parent. And he kept trying to, because I've been there with, oh, you haven't done this. Yeah, like, bro, she didn't say that she's a parental therapist. She didn't say she's a
He tried it.
Yeah, just like, bro, let it go.
That shit ain't go how he thought it was going to go.
He could have just learned instead of trying to be cool. He chose
I would have played it. I would have rather he played out like that. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with learning.
No.
On camera or not, it ain't nothing wrong with damn. My perspective is like this, but now you done said something that done swayed me. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Sometimes you gotta eat it, you gotta eat it and be like, well, damn, I didn't know that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But
hey, don't be hesitant to learn new shit.
Fuck
man.
no. Learn that shit
like,
and learn how to subscribe to the tribe.
Learn how to do that first and foremost. Most importantly. Nah, but don't be a stubborn ass nigga like, man, I done heard niggas say shit along the lines of, I already know everything I need to know.
I don't.
Like, you want to cap off your fucking knowledge for the rest of your life. I know everything I need to know. Can't no nigga teach me shit.
Well, you can teach me some shit.
That's the stupidest fucking shit I ever heard, bro. If
I don't know,
shit, bro.
Put me on game.
Yeah, I ain't with that. That's dumb talk to me. But, all right, we're going to move on to another.
Yes, sir.
All right, new music releases. We always speak on new music releases.
Let me give you one. Go ahead, I'm sorry. I'm going to throw you one out there.
Did you get my Big Sean album done dropped? We talked about that was coming soon and songs leaked or whatever. It dropped. The Better Me Than You. I ain't heard it yet, so I don't have no insight on if it slaps on there.
I'm going to check it out then.
Knowing Sean, I usually he probably got some slaps on there.
Yeah.
Cash Cobain. That's an artist I mentioned on the previous episode.
I ain't heard him in a minute.
That's an artist I mentioned on the previous episode. He dropped the album called Play Cash Cobain. Actually, my Sleeper song came out for that.
Okay.
Sleeper song came out with that bit. And then Lil Tyler from Florida dropped the album Mr. Ski.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Can I throw you one?
Go ahead.
So my man Dirty Dots, he just sent it to me today.
Dirty Dots.
So I have not had the opportunity to listen to it. And I do apologize. Yeah. It's called Thank You for Your Patience. Dirty Dots, DERTY DOTZ. It's 2 words. Yeah, he just dropped that. I told him I would make sure to mention it in this episode. I keep my word. He just dropped today.
Hey man, shout out to Dirty Dots.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead. I mean, I just want to show
dope. Yeah, that was worth. Yeah. That was worth the interruption. Shout out to Dirty
lyrical.
Dots, man.
Lyrical, spiritual miracle. My type of music.
But yeah, and then you been seeing the Drake 100 gig shit. That how you been releasing songs through that shit.
I seen what's the C word? It's on my YouTube.
Circadian Rhythm.
Yeah, I like that shit.
So yeah, it's been interesting, man. Like, yeah, I've been liking all of the songs.
He got multiple songs?
Yeah, this he done put out like 6 songs since he done started it.
Oh,
but it's just a unique way that he doing it. Like, he created a website.
What's the website?
Don't give me. I don't know what the website.
It's like
I think it's called 100 gigs.
100 gigs?
Yeah, 100 gigs. So he got 100 gigs.
Check it out.
Some is music, and a lot of it was just like behind the scenes footage of him crafting and creating a lot of the hits over the years.
I think he's kind of late on that because he's been making hits for 15?
Yeah.
15 years? 10 years?
But that don't make him. I mean, you got so much footage to show.
Yeah, but he should have. And granted, I know the internet is different now. But nigga, once he put his...
Some artists feel like I can't start putting out that type of shit because it make it seem like my run is over when I start reflecting on what I've done. Some niggas like, that documentary type shit got to come later. Like, we ain't get the Kanye
yet. Genius, yeah.
Right.
Okay,
some niggas look at it like that.
Enough, yeah.
If I'm putting out a doc while I'm still on my run, then it's almost like I know this shit gonna be over soon. So let me just show y'all the highlights so far.
I guess I'm over there because I be shooting.
Hey, he been, I feel like that's an interesting way he been putting out the songs. He created that website. Like I said, he put out some songs and some footage.
Yes, sir.
And I think like the label wasn't in favor of it. They made it seem like the label was mad at him for doing it like that. Like, he signed a big deal a few years ago with Universal.
He's not signing Cash Money no more, right?
Nah,
he left them
Universal. Yeah, they gave him like $400 million or something.
Ooh,
so they don't really want this nigga dropping anything outside of the ramifications of what they got control over. So the niggas, you can't just create a website and put some music out. We gotta release this shit through our channels, cause
Right, he got deals with
that's
Apple,
what you contracted to do.
Yeah, because you remember, Universal distributes Cash Money, Young Money, but
Right.
so he kind of okay, I can fuck with.
But yeah, so anyway, he been releasing new music through the. I don't know if that's gonna be the new wave. They introducing us to some shit that they knew was coming, and I don't know if he's preparing to have an independent run. Where because Kanye been trying to do that, where you just go to my website for
But he
my
came
drops.
out with that weird ass. I don't know what method he used. That you know what I'm talking about? That weird ass like you had to
STEM player shit.
Yeah, so I don't even know how that worked.
I give him credit for trying it, but that shit never stuck.
He fucked that up. He should use Squarespace and got the hell on.
That shit came and went, but I do feel like Drake's team is trying to be innovative and it's like a new way to reach your audience directly. And
keep going. I'm gonna bust open some brewskis.
Yeah, I think it bust that damn brewski open my butt. But yeah, I do think it's something along. I think it's something to that, man. I think they trying to introduce a new way to do shit where you can go around the traditional way or the mainstream way of how shit is normally rolled out and released these days. I think they tried some new shit, and I, for one, enjoyed it, man. I'm always down to hear a new Drake song now. Yeah. Everybody watching this might not be a Drake fan, especially after the Kendrick shit. That's cool, but me, he one of the artists. If I see he put out some new shit, I'll go listen to it. And I'm not finna say it's always gonna be something that I'm gonna revisit.
No, I didn't revisit.
More times than not, it is. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't revisit the one with the pregnant emojis.
Yeah, nah.
I didn't like that album. But go ahead.
I feel like when we was talking about, did we already do cover arts? That nigga be having some trash ass cover art. Like, for him to be as big of an artist as he is and such a prominent figure in the culture, like
he does it for meme purposes.
He do some goofy ass cover arts, and that's one thing with me. Like, I like good presentation, bro.
His last
if you got some goofy ass shit on your cover, or the shit don't look like anybody could have came up with this and made it on Microsoft Word or whatever the fuck. Yeah. I don't like that shit. It made me less likely. Like, I'm not gonna consume your music the same way.
Yeah,
if you have
but
fans to cover
his
art.
last dope album cover was Scorpion. That's it.
I don't feel like he done had none ever since the beginning of his run. I don't think none of them shit's been dope.
For real?
Yeah.
I like the joke with the clouds. What was the blue background right
Nothing
before?
was the same.
Yeah, I like that cover. Take Care was cool. It was the nigga sitting at a table like a mafia boss, but he ain't even know.
I just feel like that's some basic shit. Like, get a side profile picture of me with some clouds behind it. Like, ain't no thought in that.
It was like a painting looking, but fair enough.
I can make that myself.
Yeah.
I can go get a picture of clouds and find some cutout picture of me sideways and put it on there and fucking put Parental Advisor in the corner. That's a fucking 3-minute job.
When your next album comes, let me take the picture. How about that?
All right, for sure.
I'm for real.
Nah, nigga, let's do it.
Hey, there it is.
For sure. Y'all, you heard it first. So, like, hey, we doing it.
We'll get this money.
That's happening.
Hey.
But yeah, man, he been doing the 100 gig shit, and he got about 6 songs he done dropped. Y'all dropped the songs in the comments that you felt like was standout songs from that. Okay. If you feel like that's a good idea to release shit like that, or he just trying some shit because trying to see if he can get something to stick after he got embarrassed. Y'all let us know what y'all think.
That Circadian Rhythm was dope. I like it.
But all right, so we're gonna move on to Hot Boy Reunion.
Hey,
Hot Boy Reunion.
I'm hyped by that shit.
BG announced that it's official. It's going down. You know, it was supposed to happen at the Essence Fest shit that happened earlier this year.
It's bullshitting, yeah.
And shit didn't go as they announced or advertised. But they said
I'm
this
excited
time
about that shit.
At the Little Louisiana Fest in November. They supposed to be all 4 members of the Hot Boys together performing. Now, Lil don't do no bullshit where you put that shit on the flyer
and they don't show up,
and it's just the Hot Boys and Manufactured, and then you do a fucking solo Lil Wayne set after. Like, niggas is coming expecting to see.
Hey, well, you playing? We'll take a road trip. We'll take a road trip if you want to.
I gotta see what I got going on in November, man.
I mean, I'm a fried turkey at the end of the month, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Hey, we jump in.
We know where the motherfucking turkey dinner is.
Fried turkey, bitch.
Nah, but yeah. So I mean, I don't know about y'all, the viewers watching. My boy Rick over there. I don't know if y'all excited for that. I'm here for that though. I'm excited to see the original Hot Boys patch it up, all the bullshit, and give the people what they want, man. Yeah. Give the people what they want, man.
You want my 2 cents?
Go ahead.
Hey, so. I appreciate the permission. I think I told you about it on here or either just offline. Mm-hmm. Like I was at a particular event where Manny Fresh and Juvenile was just rocking out. And it was a Revolt Hip Hop Festival last year.
For sure.
It was the day I found out my grandmother passed. And so...
Rest in peace to her.
Absolutely. But yeah, so I trucked it, went to work. So I was at the festival. Them niggas rocked that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they rocked that motherfucker.
They've been touring for years together doing their slaps.
And so I'm completely in agreement with you. If you're going to have a true hip-hop, Hot Boys reunion, it's got to be all four. Y'all got to do them hits.
At this point, it got to be all four.
You got to do them hits. But the other catch is, and that's why I threw this, I never picked the topics, this one topic I picked. Do you think that means Wayne has kind of conceded and he's fallen off? Not falling off like he's a bum. Like this is his, now I'm a legacy act. I don't have to put new music out. Only because he finally conceded.
No, I don't think in his mind he's accepted that, and this is a gesture to show that. I think they just know that this is going to be another big moment that his fans been wanting to see. So I think, well, first and foremost, I think just having that shit on the flyer is going to help the festival sell out quicker.
Fuck yeah!
So far as just business first,
and it's for what we understand.
First, this what they want, because he do this festival every year, if I'm not mistaken. So they done seen Lil Wayne come and do his catalog every single year with guests, but they ain't even seen Lil Wayne perform songs from that era with them. Like, imagine he do Man, I Miss My Dogs with them niggas on stage.
And that's how he opened that segment.
Ooh, that'll be cold.
Flip over to Bling Bling.
That shit'll be
nigga, hot girl. Ooh, that motherfucker be cold, boy. That bitch be cold.
You feel me? So,
bro, you got they got so many features together.
Yeah.
Just like you could probably do 2 hours.
Project Chick.
All them big time records, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, cause I know it's the Hot Boys, but it's Birdman, it's Manny, it's
Cash Money Millionaires.
Bruh, you could do probably minimum 2 hours of
hopefully they do that as advertised and do that right, man. That'll be a huge moment just for the culture, and to see them niggas grow up and just let bygones be bygones, and just have them get that moment to the culture and to Louisiana and New Orleans and specific, you know what I'm saying, specifically. That's where it said they'll love to see that, and that'll just be amazing. That'll be like a moment. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say that. It ain't gonna be a moment as big as Kendrick Pop Out, but
nah, it ain't be that.
It's gonna be up there.
It'd be comparable.
Yeah, it's gonna be up there.
So Wayne so you don't feel like Wayne is doing this as a quote unquote fall off?
But I do agree that Wayne has been falling off. Not to say that he is not as skilled. Not to say that he is not as skilled lyrically as he was. He still got it in him. He still can body it.
But is he flaming hot?
Like that God did verse from Lil Wayne and shit. Like he got some highlights for sure. Like,
but is he that boy?
But no, as far as his popularity today compared to what it once was, he know that shit done declined.
He ain't going platinum in the week no more.
If you got time to be the guest on Skip Bayless show,
you ain't going platinum no more,
bro.
And that show ain't popping,
and that's okay because nobody stays on top forever. And he had one of the most crazy runs in history.
But I think Drake has the longest. I could be wrong.
I think Drake done surpassed his run at this point. But
at this point,
not to take nothing away, the Wayne head stands is gonna be on my head. Like, ain't no way you said it.
Wayne is a GOAT. Wayne
is a legacy act, though.
He's transitioned to a legacy act. Pause.
Nah, but imagine Lil Wayne with a haircut, though. You think we ever gonna see Lil Wayne?
I hope so. That nigga Drake
his rapping days are long gone. You think we just gonna see Lil Wayne?
No, he got 211 still reserve dreads. Them shits is trash.
So you think we ever gonna see that, though?
I don't know.
Like, even if it's the days where he not in the spotlight no more, he just random.
I wish he would.
TMZ see him out with his kids and he just have a shortcut.
I would love for
I don't think we ever gonna see that for Lil Wayne.
I think he just gonna get to the point they breaking off and he just gonna keep him growing again.
That nigga is never I can't see it. I'd be super surprised.
Anyway.
Nah, but shout out to Lil Wayne, shout out to the Hot Boys.
I would love to see that though. We'll go to that.
I think it's dope that they call the festival Lil Louisiana.
Yeah, remember he said that. What's the song he said? The Busket Biscuit. The Busket Biscuit.
Iconic mixtape during his run that was called Lil Louisiana. That was like one of the ones that made me solidified me as a Wayne fan. I was in like early high school years, and it was one of them mixtape called Lil Louisiana. He was just going crazy.
See, but he said the line in Carter 2. What's the name of the song?
Yeah, that was before that mixtape when he did Carter 2.
Yeah, because it was Birdman talking shit on the hook. It wasn't like an actual hook. And he
That's
said,
clever though.
Yeah,
I like clever shit, man.
He said, "Don't make me get the biscuit buster, cherry. What do you say, cherry jelly? Let me get the biscuit buster." Anyway,
shout out to Lil Wayne, the
Yes,
Hot
sir.
Boys. All right, so sports. We'll go ahead and do a little sports real quick, man. What we at on the time, man? Shit, all right. Yeah, all right. We're gonna wrap it up soon.
Won't go too long.
Yeah. So sports segment, man.
Yes,
we got NFL officially kicking
Let's
off.
fucking go.
Chiefs
Come out
versus
tomorrow.
Ravens, the first game.
Yes, sir.
When this drop is gonna be the day of the game.
Come on Thursday?
Yeah, the game is on Thursday.
Well, watch this and then watch the game.
For sure. Hey, but yeah,
I'm gonna try
Chiefs
this
versus
early
Ravens
Thursday.
to kick off the season.
Yes, sir.
What you think? What's your prediction? How you
I
this
think
gonna go?
that the rate only
Close
be.
game, blowout. What you think?
I think it'll be a respectable Baltimore Ravens win only because it'll be Chiefs. Chiefs gonna win.
Yo.
Because they're gonna be like, no, nigga, we trying to go for 3. And no NFL team in NFL history has ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row.
If I was a betting man, I probably would put my money on the Chiefs, dog. They usually come out their first game showing you that they still them.
We'll get this dub.
Yeah. Now they might have a little slump during the season somewhere sometime.
Yeah.
But their first game to kick off the season, when they get that platform, they gonna do what they do.
Yeah.
But I'm going for the Ravens because I really am a Lamar Jackson fan.
Okay.
Like I want to see my boy go to the next level and be looked at as the next tier in his career.
Well,
But
he
I don't really know what it's gonna take. Yeah, I mean, he got the MVP and shit. You know.
too.
He done been successful at every single, and not just successful, like super standout player in every
But you gotta
level of
think,
football.
Until you get past Patrick, your ass ain't going to the Super Bowl.
I think he can.
In the
though.
AFC.
If they get the right defense in Baltimore that can slow down Patrick's
We got Derrick
offense,
Henry too, though. That run game
that's gonna
should
help.
be
That's
nasty.
gonna help.
Yeah, it should be
That's
nasty.
gonna help. Now you know how running backs when they start. Derrick Henry done took a beating for about 5-6 years,
But he not.
but he still
He running back. No, he ain't even running back old. Running backs usually is what, 8 years? 8 to 10?
He done been around about 8 years, bro.
It do feel like he been playing for a minute. He was in Tennessee.
He been
balling.
using the hell out of him too. So
Yeah, he was
He done
the-
took a lot
yeah.
of bumps and bruises. That shit shortened a running back's career span when they had been used like Derrick Henry was being used at the Titans.
I agree with that, but I think because Lamar is also a running threat, that should be
I
not
think it's gonna work
50-50,
out.
but just, a nice balance.
He done
of-
had some decent
Yeah,
running backs
yeah.
since he been in Baltimore. Lamar that is, but
Yeah.
he ain't had nobody
No, he
that
ain't no
caliber
Derrick
where
Henry, no.
niggas gonna feel like they gotta
Yeah.
stuff the box just for him. And
Bruh.
that leaves gaps for you.
And vice
Yeah,
versa.
man.
You got to think,
Yeah.
if you like you said, you stack the box for Derrick Henry, then Lamar running wide free.
Exactly,
And
man.
flip it over if you stack the box, not stack the box for a quarterback, but you know what I mean, metaphorically. You stack the box for Lamar, Derrick Henry hitting them holes. So
think
you got
that
to pick
should
one or the
work.
other.
If everybody's healthy, I think that experiment should work.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we ain't gonna stay on that too long, man. We're getting short on time. All right.
Fuck it, y'all rock with the tribe. Y'all know, like my man Cam said,
subscribe to
#1
the
show in the
tribe,
world.
man. Hottest show in the world, you heard me?
Yes, sir.
All right, before we get off sports though, Coach Prime been catching a lot of flack lately, man.
Yeah.
Saying like Deion, they don't like how Deion running the show out there in Colorado. A lot of people got bad taste in their mouth talking about when he came, he basically kicked a bunch of niggas off the team. Now you can't actually kick niggas off the team, but you can talk them into leaving, saying, "Hey."
A lot of transfer portal shit going on.
Yeah, and but anybody that go to take over a team that won one game the year prior,
Yes,
there's
sir.
gonna be a lot of transfer portal movements and shit.
I'm flying up out of here.
If you really trying to be serious about making this team a team that's being taken seriously, you know what I'm saying? You got to do that type of shit. So he's done that like a lot of other coaches have. But just the way, I guess, that Deion is known for his character being braggadocious in your face, shining on you niggas. And they not used to that in that D1 college football world of coaches. Like, they used to Nick Sabans and this and that. They ain't used to niggas who, like,
I agree.
they got everybody calling him a nickname, Coach Prime, instead of Coach Sanders or Coach. Like, they don't like that shit. I love it, though, because I always been a Deion fan as a player and shit.
Deion is that dude.
I liked him as a commentator,
Coach Prime is that dude, yeah.
analyst on NFL Network when he was doing that for a little while.
I
Like,
think the problem is with Coach Prime is he's not currently winning.
yeah, that's definitely a problem.
That's one major problem. And
Even
then
if he was, though, they gonna act like he still.
Nah, but if
I don't
he
like how he doing it, though.
Nah, but it's only so much shit you can talk if I'm winning.
Right.
I think the problem
End
is
of the
I think the problem is he's not actively consistently winning,
For sure.
but he still has the persona because he's a winner. as an individual entity.
Sure.
But as a coach, he's not, and I mean it very respectfully, because Coach Prime, Deion Prime, whatever you want to call it, Prime Time is the greatest corner of all time. And one of like the top 5 NFL players of all time.
Well, I ain't gonna say that he ain't a winner, but like I said,
I'm talking about as a coach, he's not a winner. As a Colorado State coach, he's not a winner.
Colorado, yeah, not yet.
HBCU, he was winning. As a
He
Dallas
only had
Cowboy.
one season there, though.
That's what I'm saying.
They went from 1 win to 4 wins.
See, that was more than that.
Nah, they had 4 wins last year.
HBCU? No, I'm talking about when he was at
Jackson State.
Jackson State,
They was there. They was doing
but I think they won like the first 3 games and they lost the rest of them except for 1.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, as a coach, for the most part, he's not a winner. But Deion Sanders, the player, is a winner.
Yeah.
And the persona he brings on is very grandiose because he is a winner. But, nigga, Colorado State sucks. They just do.
Colorado.
It's not CSU?
Nah, it's Colorado Buffaloes.
I thought it was Colorado State University. Okay, my bad. Colorado Buffalo.
There is a Colorado State, but he coached Colorado.
Okay, well, the team that Deion Sanders coaches sucks as of now. Now, they might win 5 games.
Right now, they want to know.
You know what the fuck I mean. So there's 6 games in a season in 1. I mean,
you think they're going to win 6 games this year? Well, you don't even keep up with college football.
No, I don't.
Yeah, we
but
ain't going to get
I
into
know that the record is he's won 6 games in 1 season and a game.
They won 4 games last year.
I thought they won 5.
They won 4 games.
Okay, so he's won
year.
5 games in 1 full season in 1 game.
Yeah.
Because of who Prime is, he brings such a presence. That nigga's he's that dude.
Yeah.
But as a coach, he's not that dude yet.
Well,
on the big scale.
I feel like the thing about him that other coaches in the college football world that they rubbed the wrong way by is the exact reason why Colorado hired him as their coach. Because he was going to bring all of that shit and make them
money.
No, I mean his whole persona and shit. That's cool to young recruits coming out of high school and shit. They want to go play for Deion Sanders, and that program seemed cool to them. So that shit that rub out them people the wrong way is exactly what got him hired there. They want all that shit for their program.
Do you think winning will come into effect at some point?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. I feel like the team that he took over last year, winning 4 games was an improvement. Now, obviously, that's not a successful season.
Nah, hell no.
But when they won 1 game last year, now we don't win 4 games. Okay, we moving up. Now, they had some injuries and shit going on. He didn't have all the pieces in place that he needed last year. Okay. Now, year 2, he got some more pieces in place, some more transfers in and out. The line was horrible, bro.
Yeah, I heard the line was terrible.
So now, I just feel like get him in this year. If it's another flop ass season, okay, then next year you start out looking terrible again, and y'all gonna want to part ways. But I like that about him. The whole Coach Prime persona, his son as quarterback with the big chains on and shit. Hey, they don't like that.
Shedeur Sanders, right?
Because they not, Shedeur. They not like us. But the ones that's like us,
they not like us.
We like, oh, look at Prime doing that shit. They got random rappers on the sideline and shit. Like, they don't like that shit. But that nigga's for the culture, bro. Deion Sanders is for the culture.
Yeah.
For sure.
And if you're of this culture,
subscribe to the tribe, man. You know what you finna say?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Okay, before we get up out of here.
Yes, sir. Do we have hot topics in here?
We did, but we're going to have to condense this, and they're going to be on some of the next ones.
Okay, we'll catch you next episode.
Before we get up out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
We said we were going to speak on.
Oh, shit. What you got?
And this shit happens periodically around here. I'm sure it happens everywhere. Well, damn, picture goes locally viral. A list where they saying who's the popping rappers in that state or in the
There's 2 rappers in here.
Whoever the fuck. And everybody down gets their feelings hurt and start feeling away and putting their commentary and all this shit. And
yes, sir.
This shit happens all the time. And it seems like it works every time. Niggas just know like, but all right. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of shares and comments and shit tomorrow when I post this shit.
Okay.
And they're like, it's crazy that they fall for it every time the way that they do it. Niggas get so mad. Like, how you gonna make a top rappers list? You did that one time. When you remember that week you put out the list and how niggas was mad at you?
I only put it for the 864.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they put different ranges on their list, but
so I caught some straight.
Niggas be so mad, bro. They see that shit and be,
But you,
Arthur Fist, man, I just be like, nah, man, I want your input on this shit, but as far as like, you familiar, I know you done seen them before.
Yeah, I got some
They do this shit anytime they just want to stir some shit up. Let me put out a list. Not to say that was your intention. That's how niggas be thinking and knowing that this shit gonna go up.
I'm gonna do another one next year.
So they do the shit and they leave niggas out on purpose.
I'm petty. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, do it again.
Beat my ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Man, I just feel like, first of all, if you watching this and you familiar with the shit, the trend that I'm talking about that happens periodically, and you still fall for that shit and let you get in your feelings and make it feel like, these niggas not noticing me. These, man, who the fuck care? Anybody can sit down and write out a list or make a collage picture, nigga. That shit don't define what you doing out here, the motion you having. Who, you know what I'm saying, might be hearing your music and this shit is affecting their life and shit like, damn, this nigga speaking for niggas like me. That shit don't determine that. So the fact that niggas get so worked up and feel like, nah, they counting me out. Like, I feel like you niggas is, it ain't no point in letting that shit bother you like that.
You have a specific question or you just want me to give my 2 cents?
What are your thoughts on those lists? And how do you feel like an artist should feel if you're not on the list? You feel like you should care about it or don't take the shit serious?
Fuck it. We might have a 2-hour episode. It is what it is. Look,
nah, this ain't gonna
I'm gonna tell you, from my perspective, I put my list out based on what runs across my radar, what I consume, what I enjoy. There are artists that I've ran across after that list that I enjoy, that I consume, that came across my radar after that list.
Yeah.
I didn't put my list out to be controversial. I'm a grown up. I got kids and a wife and all the other shit. So I don't have a need to be controversial. But yes, of course, there are other artists that I was unaware of.
This nigga was trying to ruffle some feathers.
No, if I want to ruffle some feathers, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm a grown up. You ain't beat my ass nowhere. But no, Tribe Called Culture, baby. No, all jokes aside, I think that if you're offended, then that gives the platform validity if they're a legitimate platform.
Definitely.
And
responding to it gives it validity.
Yeah, if you respond to
acknowledging it at all.
Yeah, that means they matter to you.
Right. That shit worked.
Yeah, it's like the old age analogy. If a tree falls in the woods and it makes a sound and nobody's around,
right.
Did it make a sound?
Right.
Motherfucker, if I don't give a fuck about that tree and I ain't around, then it make no sound to me. But if it made a sound, not literally you, but for you or another person, then yeah. So we have to keep in mind that pay attention to the platform. If they're a legitimate platform, then you probably should respect or acknowledge their opinion. But some platforms...
You could be legit.
Fuck sign language,
you
bitch.
could be legit as hell, but just because I'm not on the list of motherfuckers that's on your radar don't mean I'm not popping, bro. I just mean y'all ain't hip to that shit yet.
That's true. However, I've acknowledged an artist who has a sibling who's also an artist and have never heard their music, the siblings' music. I've never heard even to this day. There's a person that was on one of my lists whose brother makes music. I have no idea what his music sounds like. And the way he markets, and I'm not talking shit, it doesn't make me want to listen to it.
Marketing is key, man.
Yeah, and not marketing like he needs to put out an ad. Sign language productions. Listen to my music. I'm not saying that, but like their antics on the internet turns me off. It turns me off from their music because their antics are not music related. Yeah. So, do I think lists have validity? Depending on the platform, yes. If it's a bunch of if it's very blatant that they're trying to stir up shit and be messy, fuck their platform. If I'm being messy, fuck my platform, truth be told.
See, really, these lists and collage pictures and shit that motherfuckers be...
You're talking about a specific platform, but go ahead.
That's what I was getting ready to say. A lot of times it's not a platform. It be some random person's opinion, and they just happen to get a lot of shares on it. And a lot, it don't even be a platform. So the niggas don't have
car crashes. Same thing. You know why people watch NASCAR? It's not that people go in a circle 400 times. We want to see the car crash. It's just rubbernecking.
I'm just saying.
Digital rubbernecking.
It ain't even got to be from a platform's perspective.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Niggas be putting so much damn care into shit. It be some random person baby mama. They got their baby daddy listed there and 5 other rappers they heard of, and they just know this shit gonna go up. A lot of people gonna be arguing in my comments. I'm gonna be lit all day. And I'm the type of person, once you down, understand that, okay, they doing this with the intentions that I'm going to react this way. or people like me is gonna react this way. You got to be able to like, nah, I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction of knowing that they got me or people like me worked up off doing this. Like, you got to see through shit. Like, okay, I see what you're trying to do. I don't care about that shit.
I think for that particular example, sometimes somebody will put out a top 5 or collage to shine light, like I said, on themselves. And then these niggas can catch these strays that's on the picture with me. So it kind of depends on that person's intentions.
Hey man, like I said, I know at this point we done seen it get so much hype and attention and create stirs that niggas know when I do this, it's gonna go up every time. Even if we just had an argument about this last month, somebody do it again this month and they be arguing about it again tomorrow. Oh, y'all ain't got me on niggas hating, man, niggas blah, blah, blah. And I really, overall, honestly, man, my honest opinions on all that, I feel like niggas put too much weight on what local motherfuckers think about them and how much respect they get locally. I ain't saying that shit ain't important, but stop thinking so fucking small that it ain't worth it for me to keep doing music and shit, because niggas around my way don't ride by listening to my shit. Who the fuck cares, bro? Stop limiting yourself to your surroundings as your audience. Because niggas way over here can think your shit is the dopest shit in the world, but you don't have the confidence for them to ever hear it because you can't get hyped up by the niggas in your neighborhood. That's stupid to me.
It's a catch-22, because it's like, if you there's a saying, if you can't get the niggas in your town to bump your shit, how can you get the world to bump it? But at the same time,
I don't agree with that. I don't heard that
give
before,
you the flip side. But at the same time, the niggas that in your town or city, whatever, won't bump your shit out of hate. Not all, just so it's like a catch-22.
Any knowledge of knowing that nigga before I knew he was an artist and shit, I'm always gonna see him as that.
Right.
And I don't like the fact that this nigga trying to be more than that. So that's a lot of what niggas look
not only that, it's like, not you literally, but like, oh, he make music? I can do that.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah, the Soulja Boy era, that's where we got all these bullshit rappers.
Can do that shit.
I can do that. I can make better shit than that, which is true. But if you can't get it to pop like that, it doesn't matter if you lyrical, spiritual miracle, if nobody listening for that shit.
I don't want to be too long.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, I don't want to be too long-winded about it. I know we got to wrap up this episode. We going. But my advice to anybody that be feeling the way when those moments happen,
fuck Sound
don't feel no way, bro. Who cares? Stop. Think bigger, bro. Who cares if South Carolina don't understand how your music or whatever state you in? Okay, go to this state. Now you ain't even got to go. The internet allows you to put your shit in places where you only have to physically touch. And that might be your audience. Just find your audience. But don't let these niggas get in your head that, man, motherfuckers over here. Nah, I was pointing back. I really was pointing back. These niggas, don't let
why these niggas that sound language don't fuck about shit?
Don't let niggas get in your head and cause you to just get disgruntled or discouraged. Like, nah, they ain't fucking with me around here, man. These niggas, like, who cares, bro?
I agree.
At the end of the day, who cares? I don't. Honestly, yes, it would be great for people around you to support you and champion you and shit, but if they don't stop, bro.
Yeah.
But they'll catch on later. You got to have that mindset. They'll catch on later. I'm confident in what I got going on. I know this shit gonna be special. I know this shit gonna be looked at years from now like, damn, that was a moment. And just be confident in that and lay that shit down. Shoot your shot.
Absolutely.
That's my
I agree. Even if all jokes aside, even if it is my list, that's my preference. But I don't speak for the world. I don't have the ability to sign you to no label. I don't have the ability. I know some human beings, but I can't put you in connection with. Well, I ain't gonna say Russell Simmons. He's a weirdo too. But I can't connect you with Charlamagne the God or any executives. I'm a regular nigga just like y'all. So yeah, don't take it and be discouraged.
Yeah, and this person's opinion shouldn't make or break you. Everybody, my music ain't for everybody. I get that. That's cool. Yeah. This show might not be for everybody, but
it is for everybody. Fuck them. It's for everybody. Like comments, it ain't fun. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for y'all, nigga. Tribe culture, nigga.
Nah, subscribe to the tribe, man. But nah, man, I wanted to talk about that. I meant to talk about it a couple of weeks ago when it was a thing that week, but they'll see this and remember when all this shit be going on.
Yes, sir.
I just feel like, man, that shit be about a bunch of nothing, man. Anybody can make a collage picture. Anybody can type out a list. And who cares at the end of the day, bro? Keep doing what you're doing, man. They gonna catch on eventually, man. If they don't, it wasn't for them. Who cares? The people that it was for, they gonna catch it and gravitate towards it.
Yes, sir. I'm with you. I'm just finding my indie artists and sleeper song.
All right, yeah, man. We're gonna get wrap things up, man. The indie artist and the sleeper song. Shit. Shit, my sleeper song is off that Cash Cobain project that I mentioned earlier. They had dropped Cash Cobain.
That thing been beeping?
Song called.
Flashing?
I think I just noticed that.
Okay, I know it went tripping. We
You about to
got
cut off.
no, we got 5 minutes. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Man, okay. Cash Cobain,
We're out of
Slizzy Huncho Dunn is the song. My indie artist spotlight is my dog, Servon Campbell. Who? Servon Campbell. My nigga Servon, Cervon.
I really don't know what you're talking about, but I fuck with it.
Yeah. Shout out my dog, man. Super dope artist. He does rap and he does some other type of sounds. So
This nigga bouncing the basketball and hitting my ceiling.
shout out to my boy Servon. And yeah, go spin that Slizzy Huncho Dunn.
Hey, I'm going with Doc Deezy, another artist that will be
Doc
participating in the rap renaissance. And I'm not picking him just because he participated in
Shout
it.
out Doc.
He just dropped a project and I do know this. I was at the listening party. It was very dope. Album called The Seventh Day. And my sleeper song is Run It Back with Doc Deezy featuring Days on 85 and Vibey, what's his fucking name? Vibey Valentino. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I do like the song. I just want to make sure to quote the last gentleman's name.
Shout out to Doc Deezy. Shout out to the artist on the song you just mentioned.
Hey.
Yeah, man. And that wraps up an episode, man. Another episode.
Number 14?
The hottest show in the world, episode 14, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the tribe. And I tell you what, bro. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, shut the fuck up and hook the motherfucker up.
Tribe Called Culture, bitch. Peace, love, and
we out of here.